Today, I'm going to get a bit personal and share something that's made a huge difference in my life. As a pharmacist, I spent years studying medications and treatments for mental health. But you know what? The one thing that's helped me the most isn't a pill or supplement. It's a combination of simple daily habits that anyone can do. Stick around. You don't want to miss this one. I've been a pharmacist for over 36 years, but these habits have done more for my mental health than anything else. They're things I do every single day, and they've completely changed how I handle stress, anxiety, and life's challenges. Let me take you back to a time when I wasn't doing so well. I was overwhelmed with work, stressed out, and honestly, I wasn't taking care of myself the way I should have. I was helping patients every day, but I wasn't prioritizing my own mental health. One day it hit me. I realized that if I didn't make a change, I wouldn't be able to keep going. That's when I decided to commit to a few simple practices: listening to music, practicing deep breathing, and eating whole, healthy foods. These habits may sound basic, but when combined and done consistently, they've had a profound impact on my mental well being. Let's start with listening to music. For me, music is a form of therapy. I make time each day to listen to calming music, especially when I'm feeling stressed or overwhelmed. Music has a unique way of calming the mind, lowering blood pressure, and even boosting mood. It doesn't have to be classical or meditation music. Whatever resonates with you can work wonders. Next, deep breathing exercises. When I feel anxious or stressed, I take a few minutes to practice deep breathing. I focus on inhaling deeply through my nose for 4 seconds, holding my breath for 7 seconds, and exhaling slowly through my mouth for 8 seconds. This simple exercise helps me reset and brings me back to the present moment. And finally, eating whole, healthy foods. I've found that what I put into my body directly affects my mental health. I focus on eating fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. When I eat well, I feel well, physically and mentally. So, why do these habits work so well? Let's break it down. Listening to music stimulates the brain's reward system and releases dopamine, the same feel good chemical that's released when you achieve something. It can reduce cortisol levels, which is the hormone responsible for stress. Deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the body's rest and digest response. It slows your heart rate, lowers blood pressure, and reduces feelings of anxiety. Eating whole, healthy foods provides your brain with the nutrients it needs to function optimally. Omega 3 fatty acids found in fish and nuts have been shown to reduce depression. Leafy greens are rich in folate, which supports brain function. The better your diet, the better your mental health. I want to share a story about how these habits have impacted my life. There was a time when I was dealing with a difficult situation at work. I was feeling overwhelmed, frustrated, and ready to throw in the towel. Instead of letting my emotions take over, I put on some calming music and did a few deep breathing exercises. Within minutes, I felt more grounded and in control. It's these small daily habits that help me stay balanced, even during tough times. They've also improved my relationships, productivity, and overall happiness. Always remember that a healthy, balanced diet plays a key role in keeping both your body and mind in peak condition. Nourishing your body with wholesome, nutrient dense foods can improve mental clarity, boost your mood, and strengthen your resilience to everyday stress. On the flip side, processed foods and artificial additives can take a toll on your mental health, contributing to higher levels of anxiety and stress. By cutting out these harmful ingredients and focusing on whole natural foods, you can reduce the physical and emotional effects of stress and regain control over your mental well being. Small dietary changes today can have a lasting impact on your mental health tomorrow. All right, my friends. It's time to take all this wellness wisdom and turn it into action. Because let's be real, knowledge is great, but unless you're applying it, it's like having a gym membership you never use. And trust me, I've been guilty of that one. So, how can you start incorporating these healthy habits into your daily life? Let's make it fun, doable, and maybe even a little entertaining. Step one, add more music to your day. Now, I'm not saying you need to have a Broadway style morning routine, although if you do, please send me that video. But you can start your day by blasting your favorite playlist. Maybe something upbeat to get you out of bed, or calming tunes if mornings aren't exactly your jam. Got a stressful meeting coming up? Pop in your earbuds and play some relaxing lo fi beats before you go in. Think of it as your musical shield against stress. Pro tip: if your coworkers catch you singing along in the office, just tell them it's part of your mental health regimen. They'll be too impressed to judge. Next up, let's talk about breathing. Yep, something you do 20,000 times a day without thinking. But this time, we're doing it on purpose. Try the 4-7-8 technique I mentioned earlier. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. It's like hitting a reset button on your brain. And if you feel silly doing it, just imagine you're blowing out birthday candles on a cake. The older we get, the more candles there are, right? That 8-second exhale will feel pretty realistic. Can't remember the numbers? No worries. Just breathe deeply in whatever way feels good to you. As long as you're not hyperventilating into a paper bag, you're doing great. Now let's tackle food. Because who doesn't love to eat? Start small. I'm not asking you to go full on organic, vegan, paleo, keto overnight. That's a mouthful, literally, but maybe swap out that mid afternoon candy bar for some fruit or a handful of nuts. And if someone offers you a donut, well, it's all about balance, right? Think of it this way: you don't need to climb Mount Everest in one day. Just start by walking up the hill. Or in this case, swapping chips for carrots every once in a while. Baby steps add up. Oh, and if you catch yourself eyeing that leftover pizza for breakfast, I'm not judging. Just throw some spinach on top and call it a breakfast salad. These three simple habits, listening to music, deep breathing, and eating whole healthy foods, have made a huge difference in my mental health. They're easy to do, don't cost anything, and can be adapted to fit your lifestyle. Remember, mental health is just as important as physical health. By making small intentional changes to your daily routine, you can improve your overall well being. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from it. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on living a happy, healthy life. I'm Pharmacist Michael, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay healthy.